Samantha, and I'm a Twihard. This has got to stop! And bracelets? Really? I'm Sam, and I'm a recovering Twiholic.
And I'm Angela, and we're here to help you get out of the grip of the Twilight series.
Let's start with the first book in the series, Twilight. As you'll notice on the cover, there are these creepy white hands that look like they just dug themselves out of their own grave. Maybe it's because he's like 150 years old, but let's not go there. Do you think this symbolizes like the forbidden fruit or anything?
I don't think so, Sam.
Me either. Alright, basically, what happens in this book? Boy meets girl. Girl meets boy. Boy and girl like each other. Boy is a vampire. Girl goes out with her Hulk-like vampire boyfriend into an abandoned forest. And he, like, glitters and throws stuff around and, like, she's not afraid. Right? So, he takes her out on her first date. They're at a family baseball game where this evil group of vampires comes and wants to kill her because James loves a challenge. Bella gets bit. She's dying. Edward, rushing to the rescue, sucks all the life out of her, but not all of it. Just enough left. He lets go. She lives, and it's, you know, just a typical teenage love story. That's how it ends. Then you have the second book, New Moon. At the beginning of this book, Edward's brother Jasper tries to attack Bella when she gets a paper cut. Edward then decides that his love for her is not worth putting her at risk. So he brings her out into another abandoned forest where he leaves her.
And dumps their girlfriend in a forest.
I know, that's so fucking creepy, first of all. But because Bella is so emotionally attached and pathetic and insecure, she just drops right in the forest in a little ball and lies in the fetal position until dogs and people are out looking for her. Alright, so basically she spends the whole book, like, missing him and being pathetic until she meets Jacob, and then he's like this hot vampire werewolf guy. I don't even know what the hell he is anymore. And he's her best friend and he's in love with her, but she doesn't want to be with him because he's not Edward. So then, at the end of the book, when she just starts to fall for him just a little bit, Edward goes to his deathbed in Italy. So she gets on a fucking plane and goes after him like he's worth saving after fucking dumping her. But then, of course, it's another epic of teenage romance, and they get back together in the end.
Eclipse. So after being dumped in the middle of a forest and left for dead, Edward decides to come back into her life. So what does Bella do? She takes him back.
Of course.
What kind of example does this set for young teenage girls everywhere? They're so impressionable. What kind of message does this send?
A bad one.
They spend the entire book getting back together and pulling all of her pieces back into her heart. What the hell?
Let's not forget the rivalry between Edward and Jacob that just intensifies this whole thing, especially with their surprise engagement at the end.
So dramatic. Then we have Breaking Dawn. Can you say vampire sex? This is the first, 400 pages of this book are Edward and Bella's honeymoon after their wedding. And then there's this mutant spawn baby that's half human, half vampire, and then Volturi something or other Italian, I don't know.
Basically, Jacob falls for this Bella and Edward spawn, or no. He imprints on her, which apparently is some kind of werewolf love impression thing, which means that he's destined to be with her and watch her grow older. Now I'm sorry, but is it ever a healthy relationship when you can say that that's not how your mom does it?
Overall, these books are clearly disturbing and set a poor example for behavior for young teenagers. Okay, so it started with the books, but that was just the spark for the fire.
Then you get the movies. Like, really? They got terrible actors and actresses and terrible covers. Look at Robert Pattinson's face. What is that? What do you see in him?
Death, like, and not the good kind either.
He's just, when you picture Edward in the book, like how the book describes him, he's fucking hot, alright? Now, doesn't he sound like Prince Charming?
Yeah. And
He's not
this
too shabby.
does not say Prince Charming. This says, oh my god, Mom!
Right? But then there's Jacob, who is obviously the more attractive and better choice for Bella. Bella. Kristen Stewart.
Okay, no. This is Kristen Stewart when she's mad. This is Kristen Stewart when she's happy. This is Kristen Stewart when she's angry.
And her fucking eyebrows drive me crazy. They're not even. Go look up a picture of her. I promise you, you'll never be able to watch those movies again without...
No, better. Look now.
Pictures don't do it justice. You gotta watch them. And then, it's not just movies. Then, you get the complete illustrated movie companion full of pictures and how they made it, and and people...
Editor's notes? Great stuff.
God.
This is $1 billion industry. Crap that they've convinced you that you need.
And
that
we
a true
buy it.
Twihard fan needs.
And we buy it because we're dumb. And then, oh, look at these cute little note card things that came with my box set. They have little posts and stuff on the back. Like, here's one. About 3 things I was absolutely positive. First, Edward was a vampire. Second, there was a part of him, and I didn't know how dominant that part might be, that thirsted for my blood.
And third, these are god-awful books.
Okay, thirsted for your blood. Could you date a guy that thirsted for your blood? I don't think so.
Does that sound like a healthy relationship? No, that's like a hungry, starving carnivore taking a cow out to the movies. Does that sound healthy? I don't think so.
Why don't you just take your pizza out to lunch and not eat it? Make out with it. You know what? I can't even handle it. This fandom causes me to drink.
No. Another misuse of this industry. Sam.
I'm here for you guys. I'm good. T-shirts. Another big selling item.
Oh, well, look at this one. I'm a sucker for vampires.
I see what they did there. Vampires suck. Never mind.
Oh, wait. And then we've got one of the New Moon T-shirts here.
Team Jacob.
It's a wolf thing. Yeah, no, it's just stupid. Oh, and then here we have the definition of vampire.
That's
It's
gotta
a
be
noun. A mythological being who exists by feeding on the life essence of living creatures, who is believed to rise at night.
Definitely sounds like boyfriend material right there, let me just tell you.
Sign me up.
Oh, look.
One of the many magazines.
Stars of Twilight.
Does this look sexy to you? I'm sorry, does that say sexy? No, this says hangover.
And he looks like he's 40.
Oh, and then you've got the industries that branched off of this. The books and the TV shows.
You got fucking True Blood, which is like Breaking Dawn, except it's all just vampires walking around and
it's vampire
sleeping
porn.
with
It's
each
just
other.
vampire porn.
Okay. And then you got Vampire Diaries, where they walk in the sun with rings, but they're like vegetarians, like Twilight, but none of this vampire lore matches, and it drives me crazy.
Sam. Remember, you can't let this affect you like this anymore. There you go, do your breathing.
Don't even, and then they have little bracelets.
No, Sam.
And
no.
shoelaces.
No.
And blankets.
No. Bonfire later. My house. Be there.
Well, I hope this is helping. Because
this has been a difficult journey for Sam, but she's made it. You can too.
Believe in yourself.
Not the Twilight series.
Let the sparkle fade.